Hi friends, it's high summer here in Indiana. Great time to be alive, a great time to find mushrooms. We've gotten plenty of rain, so we should be able to find lots of mushrooms. And one of the most interesting mushrooms you can find at this time of the year are the milkcaps. So let's look at some milkcap mushrooms. So here's our first mushroom. There's a little small one there. All right, here's a nice bigger one over here. So this is kind of the habanero of the mushroom world, the peppery milkcap, Lactifluus piperatus, and it's pretty widely distributed across the eastern United States, Mexico, Europe, and some other places around the world. And its peak frequency is right about now in July. Definitely find a lot of these here in the woods. It's a mycorrhizal fungus living in association with beeches and oaks. And I found this one mostly in the oaks. But yeah, this is a milkcap that will produce a white latex. This one's a little older, so it's not weeping quite so much as the younger one, but yeah, it's a pretty aggressive latex reaction. It is eaten in some parts of the world, particularly Northern Europe, like Finland and Russia. They dry them out and pickle them, and you know, those are places with limited resources, so they use everything they can. So yeah, let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, that's almost instant, and it's super hot. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Warning, I'm familiar with these mushrooms and tasting them for demonstration purposes. Unless you are familiar with all the deadly poisonous mushrooms and all the highly toxic mushrooms in your area, I would not go around tasting mushrooms willy-nilly. All mushrooms need to be cooked before they are edible, otherwise they should be considered toxic. If you are going to test a mushroom, just put a small amount on your tongue. Do not over masticate, just a couple chews to get some of the flavor out, and then spit that mushroom out, and preferably rinse your mouth out with water and spit that out as well. All right. Safety first. Now back to the mushrooms.
Yeah, super hot. My tongue is burning right now. Wow. Oh, might regret that later. But yeah, that helps prevent the bugs, the spicy nature of the latex, but it can be cooked out. So I braised all these in olive oil just for a few minutes. All right, time to play. Is it spicy? Is it good? Let's try the parboiled for 10 minutes. Get a change of water. Not too bad. Give that like a 5 or 6 out of 10. All right, parboiled for 5 minutes. No water change. Maybe just a hint of spice there and just some other off, not so good flavors. That's definitely like a 5 or less out of 10. And here's the just braised, no parboiling. Yeah, that one's even worse. More pepperiness, but more of those off flavors as well. Yeah, that one's gross. That's like a 3 out of 10. Yeah. Moving on, dehydrated, reconstituted, and braised. Still has a little bit of that off taste. No pepperiness. Not horrible, but not very good at all. 3.5, 4 out of 10. It's actually not bad. Mostly just tastes like vinegar. Don't get any off flavors or pepperiness. So yeah, most of these were gross, but if this was your only survival food, I would suggest you parboil it in 2 changes of water for 10 minutes or pickle it. All right, let's move on to the next milkcap mushroom. Aha. This is one of my favorite mushrooms of the year. The Indigo milkcap, Indigo milky. Absolutely beautiful mushroom. that has these kind of concentric rings, this base shape as it uncurls. You get progressively more base shaped. This one has just beautiful blue gills. So yeah, let me pull it up and show it to you. The tops can be very sticky with these milk caps. They often have a lot of leaf matter stuck to them. This one's exceptionally dirty because we had a huge rainstorm. But that's in prime form. That's one I would eat. It's not the best tasting mushroom. I give it about a 5 out of 10. These don't exude a whole lot of latex, but when they're young and fresh, we should get a few drops. Yeah, no drops. But you can see that it does have ooey gooey blue latex. One I very much enjoy. Let's keep going. So the milk caps are all ectomycorrhizal fungi, the types of mushrooms that spring up from the soil, live in association with tree roots. They're not wood decomposers. So yeah, they're kind of seasonal delicacies that can't be cultivated. But I usually find the Lactarius indigo in disturbed areas, roadside pathways, close to hardwood trees, whereas I find the peppery milkcap more deep in the woods in the leaf litter. Let's continue our search for more milkcap mushrooms. Okay, here's another milkcap right here. So this is another kind of peppery milkcap, Lactarius Lactifluus. This is more of the jalapeno of the mushroom world, not quite as spicy as the peppery milkcap, and it looks quite a bit like the indigo milkcap, or they have a similar morphology, shape, and look. Concentric rings as they get older, and this kind of unfolding base shape, and the stem tapering down toward the bottom. And similar to the indigo milky, this probably won't give up a whole lot of latex, just a little bit, but let's give it a shot. Barely getting just a little bit in there. A little bit of latex. This one is found in the eastern United States, and I tend to find these in more kind of disturbed areas, roadsides, pathways, places like that, similar to the indigo. And this is a technically edible species as well. There's not really a tradition of eating it, but I have tried all the same experiments. I tried with peppery milkcap. Only with braising and drying was there a slight bit of pepperiness left. And you know, it's okay. It's just straight pepperiness. There's not any extra nice flavor, floral or fruity notes that you would get with a chili or a black peppercorn. So I guess I'll give it a taste here. Nothing yet. A little peppery. Now it's strong. Takes a few seconds. It's really bad. Oh man. Woo! That's spicy. I do it for you guys, so you don't have to. One I very much enjoy finding, not so much with the eating. All right, can we find some more milk caps? Let's see. Oh, here's some, right up here. Aha. This is what we're looking for. A beautiful pair of weeping milk caps. Just a couple of days old. Right where you want them. And you can see they're started off as kind of peachy buttons, round, fuzzy, orangish yellow tops. And then in typical milk cap fashion, they will start to turn vase shaped and get a dimple in the middle. and they should have a pretty amazing weeping reaction, as it is the weeping milkcap, and you can see how it has a bit of a brown staining reaction as well. These have a less tight line where the gills attach to the stem, and the stem tends to be kind of swollen in the middle or banana shaped, and very tightly packed gills. All right, let's see if we can get some latex out of this one. Fishy. Very fishy smelling. But yeah, let's give this a slice, see what happens. It is weeping, it's crying. It's weeping all over me. And that is a sticky latex. It's pretty amazing. These mushrooms do get eaten fairly fast by the mammals. So I'm lucky to have caught these ones. I want to put these in my basket and take them home to eat. But I don't want to get my basket all sticky, so I might have to hand carry these. The weeping milkcap does taste pretty good. It is grainy and slightly bitter, but in a kind of good way. If you cook this just right, it tastes exactly like roasted potatoes. The grainy texture of the mushroom mimics the grainy texture of a potato, and you get those crispy edges. They get a little bitter, and that mimics the bitter taste of the potato skins. If you blindfolded someone and cooked this just the right way, I don't think they could tell the difference between this and a potato, which is pretty cool. It's a novelty in itself, I guess. But yeah, this is my favorite of the milkcaps to eat, the weeping milkcap. And all the latex gets cooked out. There's none of that sticky latex element left in the final product, and none of that fishy smell. Well, that's gonna do it for this milkcap mushroom episode. I'm Michael File. I'll see you next time on Mushroom Journeys.